All right, you're trying to get a good night's sleep and you're listening to one of the platform streaming services, these 8-hour sleep tracks that they have on there, and you're wondering why it's not working or why you're still stressed during the day. And I'm going to tell you exactly why that is. I'm not going to hold any, actually, there's like 6 reasons. I'm going to give you the top 2, but I'm going to be a little blunt about it because there's no reason to dance around. The real reason that you're not getting good solid rest, and if you should measure this with an Oura Ring or your Apple Watch or something, it's incredible the difference. The reason you're not getting good rest is you're not listening to an 8-hour piece of music. You're listening to a 5 or 10 minute piece of music that's looped over and over and over and over. Well, you might not know that it's looped because your ears are there and you're kind of asleep and you're not paying attention to it and it's boring, but your mind knows that it is. Your mind pays attention to that and your mind starts to anticipate that loop. And once it happens 5 or 6 or 10 times, just like, you know, when you're listening to a chord progression in a song, you kind of know when it's going to resolve and it's going to end, and it always ends, you know, like on a 5/7, and then it goes back to the 1. That's how songs resolve. There's some tension and then it resolves. Well, that's what these tracks do too, and your brain tracks it and it pays attention to it. If it's paying attention to it, you're never getting into deep rest. You're never getting into repair, and it's really not letting you down into delta. Delta is where you need to be when you're sleeping, 1.5, 1.5, 2 hertz. So the sleep track that you think is helping you is actually keeping your active mind awake and creating more anxiety and creating a more difficult day for you as the day goes on. That's number 1. If that wasn't bad enough, number 2 is that the way that these big platforms compress the audio down, they squish out everything you're not going to hear. So let's say the track you're listening to was engineered properly and it did have the isochronic tones just below audible so your brain could pick up on it and sync to it, but you're not going to listen to it. It's not going to bug you. Even if that was there, these big platforms delete everything they don't think you're going to hear. So guess what? Those are gone, deleted. All the high harmonics and the subharmonics and the things that light up more than just your brainstem, and the subfloors and the spatial audio and the hemispheric panning and all the stuff we do that adds all this extra benefit to the tracks, all that's gone because they compress the crap out of it. They scrunched it down to the smallest file size they can so they can stream at the same bandwidth. They're not trying to hurt you. They're not trying to do anything bad. It's just that it's their business model to stream and save as much money streaming as they can, give you the best audio in the worst case possible that they can so that you keep subscribing. So that's the difference. If you want to hear the difference, the real difference, go follow the link in my bio. I've got a free library. You can go get all the tracks you want from us that are in the free library. I think there's 20 or 21, 22 tracks in there, and binge them all you want. And when I say free, I mean free. You have to click the free button. Yeah, there's an upgrade option if you want, but you don't need to do. There's no credit card, there's no trial, nothing. Just go click the link in my bio and go get it and see the difference.